Now, there are some people who say things like, don't know if I'll make it to see the age of 18. Maybe 21, for example. Did you have any of these thoughts yourself growing up in East Flatbush?
Um, no. But it's funny because I started having those thoughts now. Am I gonna see 30? And I'm just saying that based on like my health, because I've been having a lot of health complications lately. So, but I've been trying to be mindful and like how to just take care of my body now. Like since since like quarantine, a lot of people started like going to like the gym and stuff like that. We started being mindful of our mind, body, and spirit. And I just started, just realizing like what my body can take and what my body can't take when it comes to like, just food and stuff like that. I stopped smoking. I drink occasionally.
When you say you've quit smoking, is that just in reference to cannabis or smoking totally?
Just cannabis, because I smoke hookah probably once a month. If I go to an event, I'm just trying to kill time. I smoke like a hookah or something, but I don't need the hookah. So, but if I want to, I'll smoke it. But the cannabis, like I don't smoke none of that. I have asthma, so I was having a hard time breathing after a while. So it was just like I just had to stop like the smoking. So I started from I guess 2014 and stopped 2022. So I guess about 8 years.
You also mentioned the phrase quarantine. Was that in reference to COVID?
Yeah. 'Cause a lot of people like with quarantine, a lot of people were self-aware of a lot of things. Like some people knew that they were toxic. Some people realized that they lied for no reason. And some people realized that, oh, I'm eating all this type of food that's killing my body. I'm about to be vegan. I seen so many people come from overweight to skinnier than me. And I was like, damn, I thought they got sick. But some people really, they did a whole 360 with their life changes. Proud of them. So,
Now, just to be a little bit more clear on the quarantine, did you ever contract COVID, or
yeah,
you're just speaking on the
I
time?
caught COVID like 3 times. I caught COVID. I love talking about quarantine era because I have a lot of stories about that too. So, being from New York, we don't take nothing serious. So, when they was talking about, oh, COVID and people losing their lives, I had a show in Miami during spring break. So I ended up flying to Miami that time, and they canceled the show. I still got paid for it though, but they were talking about, oh, they about to close all the airports. Flights were like $15. People that I know that owed me money was out there, and I was just like, bro, how is everybody named Moms out there? And then I remember at the time I was working at Shake Shack. Shake Shack's very like strict, so I used my PTO or whatever because I knew that I got fired from Shake Shack twice, so I knew I was gonna get fired again. But like, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just stay an extra day, tell them I got stuck out here because I requested a PTO, and it was a movie, like Project X, Black People Edition, like Ocean Drive was a movie, like um, it was a lot going on out there. Like I seen people I haven't seen in years out there during quarantine, and then I left, and then those same people got stuck out there. So I don't know what happened to them during that time, but like it was like crazy, like because they was shutting down airports. People were stuck in Miami. Mind you, the people that paid them $15 flights can't pay those $500 flights coming back because the prices changed because of the like the demand for it. So
After catching COVID on 3 different
yeah,
occasions, what was your worst bout with it?
um, I caught COVID. It's funny because like growing up from a Caribbean background, like my family would like they would try to like attack me about, oh, you got COVID because you was traveling. First of all, I got COVID from work. Like the third job I had during that quarantine situation, I was working in Staten Island. The people out there had no type of mask. They was wilding, like they just was just coughing, like they had bronchitis or something, like, and like I was heading to go watch Spider-Man No Way From Home, and then a couple of days later I caught it. That was like my second time. My third time that I caught COVID, I think I was in Miami this summer for All Out. I caught COVID from that because a lot of people I knew caught COVID. So COVID is not a good thing to have. Like to the conspiracy theorists, whatever the names are, that's saying that COVID is doesn't exist. 5G, they trying to push a different agenda. Bro, I lost family members to that. I lost friends to that. I lost my great aunt to COVID. It's not a good thing to have. Like it's like somebody Homer Simpson like choking you, and you sometimes, and then your nose is like clogged up, and it's like it's not a good thing to have. Like I would not want to have COVID again. Like, but it helped me lose weight though.
How much weight?
Like 10 pounds. Like I lost that like in just 1 week.
But your worst bout with COVID during those 3 occasions, did it ever get to the point where you had to be hospitalized?
No. Hospital was expensive. And like just me like being in a West Indian like background, ginger ale would just do you just fine. Like, so.
Well, there were news stories of people being placed on ventilators
Yeah.
because of breathing issues with it, people that ended up passing away, as you described.
That stems from a lot of underlying health conditions too. Cause a lot of people that died from that, they were like overweight or had like high like serious asthma issues and stuff like that. So it's like I said before, that's why the people started taking a lot of like their health seriously during the quarantine, because like, oh snap, Larry from down the block was like 300 pounds, but he died from COVID, and I'm like 250. I need to go to Blink Fitness, and I'm not endorsing them. I'm just saying, give an example. Let me just lose some weight and just, kind of like do some exercises so I won't have to die from COVID down the line too. But yet again, like things be very unfortunate, and you don't know when your time is gonna come, so.
Now, prior to contracting COVID those 3 occasions, were you vaccinated?
Okay, so I wasn't vaccinated the first time. The last 2 times I definitely was vaccinated, but it's funny because I was due for my booster around that time that I got COVID. So like it was kind of tricky. Like, oh, I don't know, I caught COVID after like I named my booster. Like, so I kind of see why certain conspiracy people be like, oh, like they trying to get you. But that again, it's like sometimes things wears off if you want to be logical.
Do you remember which vaccine you received?
I had Pfizer, and I also had Moderna. I didn't want to mess with Johnson & Johnson because of the stories they had. Yeah, I wasn't trying to take that risk.
Now, zooming out in regards to your upbringing, knowing what you know now, hypothetically speaking, what would you have said to your younger self?
I wouldn't say anything. And the reason why I say that, because everything that has happened to me since back then to now was meant to happen. Me getting kicked out of Old Westbury, me meeting Alex, being best friends at the time, learning more about I have to just not play an image that people want me to play and be myself actually, and just be happy for who I am as a person. Me, like the COVID situation, I feel like if I never caught COVID, I would have never appreciated life as much, or me just taking precautions about my health. So I would just let my younger self I wouldn't say thug it out, but, just go with God's plan, because, God not grind me. Like he gonna try to bring you to wherever he's gonna align you to. So